Um, yeah, hi again, everybody. Fantastic. It's a fantastic day in the office, isn't it? Um, doing the, Formula E recaps on, what was it again? Oh yeah, gonna be doing the Formula E recaps on Monday because I really just want to play some more, Formula Legends in front of you guys. Because I like Formula Legends. This game's fun. Also, just quick test. Alright. So, you guys should be able to hear me. Yeah. I have my chat up on my tablet that I use to do the ERL. I'll also be able to hear you guys. Normally, of course. So, yeah. Trying out this without traction control. Because apparently it shouldn't be too bad without traction control. I've done a bit of driving off camera, did an entire season of the Gen 1. It was pretty fun. I don't feel any difference without traction. I don't... Whoa. Brake? Hey, I made that! Tokyo was the track that I found a lot of solace in. It's quite a difficult track to master, but when you can, it feels fantastic. Like, this corner coming up, you can full throttle it, but you need to learn how to. And with traction control off now, for me, that's something I gotta learn. Got Rammsteined. Sorry, that's suboptimal. I don't like this commentary guy. Sounds kind of phoned in. So as you can see, I've changed my camera angle. So my Boemi guy is in the middle. Still looking into getting a bespoke streaming overlay. Can I brake? Wasn't great. Wasn't horrendous either, so we will take that. As you should with the band. Take that. Of course. Headlined by George Michael. Oh! Okay. Oh, so that's what... Oh. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Hello to you, Chaos and Delay. Without delay, we are racing in the rain. We're green. Turn back on traction control, because I'm a wuss. Brake hard. Go down the inside. And just like that, we on a roll. Dennis! You menace! No. Jake Dennis is an op. Fact. Jake Dennis is an op. I've got a lot of music lined up to start making later on in the year. Probably during the midsummer time if I can. Should be pretty fun. Took me about a month to get those 5 songs out. Oopsie daisy. But yeah. We come in immediately. But yeah, I'm gonna do some races outside of Formula E mode as well, because I believe everything should be fair, but from what I've seen, all of the cars have different handlings, and it's like the older cars have no grip at all. This motherfucker ain't winning any championships. What is he talking about? What is Blood talking about? Ain't no way we are getting a Chaos Anime Series Championship in the ERL before GTA 6. Or heck, even GTA 7. But yeah. Honestly, this game's pretty sick. I love the way it looks. I love the cell shading. I love how bad I am at it. That's the best part. Because you get to see a YouTuber bad at video games. That is Felipe Drugovich coming out of pit lane. Drugs himself. Come on, right! Alright, just take a little bit into attack. We only got one attack because we're doing 5-lap races. I should be braking a lot more. I'm not braking at all. Yeah. Let me tap brake there. Fly through. Give the wall a little kiss goodbye. Do the same here. Hey, that was enough. That was enough. That was enough. We're not doing any more than that. Hold brake. Oh, Felipe's in attack as well. So that's why we can't catch him. That's a new fastest lap though, so I don't know what you mean, Chaos. It's not because I'm driving against the lowest level AI. I don't know what you would mean by that. I'm braking! Shut up! And I don't just mean the car, I mean I'm actually braking into corners. Let me use the Lyco, let me use the Ferrari mode. We're using Ferrari mode now, because we need the power. I don't know how many of these drivers have actually pitted. So, let's go into full beans mode. Driving the Gen 3s because I can, I guess. Don't really like the Gen 3 design. I know some people swear by it. I'm not some people. I don't like it. Ah! Gunther! It's Mexi! Oh, he's so slow! Okay, gotta harvest some energy real quick.
The only power you need is the power of hyperdrive.
Damn right! That's my old team. Used to drive for those guys, got my final championships and wins there. It's great to see someone else at 60 now though. Whoa! Can we catch 7 seconds? Better question, can my battery last to the end of the lap? The answer to both of those questions is probably no. It doesn't mean that we didn't try. That's third place. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I thought this bug was patched. So yeah, who won? Is that Pepe Marcy? It's Pepe Marcy. Damn. Tictum 12, of course. Yeah, so. Well, no, you can't really. I don't hate the design of the Gen 3, especially not the Gen 3 Evo. It's just not a Formula car. And that's my main issue with a lot of Formula E car designs. They just aren't Formula. They're just not Formula. It's my problem. So, fuel battery consumption, let's turn it off, I guess. Where to race, where to race. I need somewhere easy for me because I'm really bad.
Gen 4 is just 2022, but
it really isn't 2022. It's more of a evolution on the Gen 1. So the Gen 1 itself is like a different take on the Dallara IndyCar DW12. It's a different take on that concept. I feel like the Gen 4 is like an evolution of that. And yeah. I'm gonna drive the mid-20s car of Sexy Perez We're gonna drive this because I believe this should give me more of what I want. This should feel better. Alright, here we go to 5 red lights. We are underway here in Brazil. Heading down into turn 1. What track even is this? We've hit someone. Brake there. Brake again.
Gen 4 on Gen 1. It would look more epic and sexy.
Someone doesn't have any idea of how marketing works at all. Or, like, anything when it comes to logistics and all that jazz. First of all, Gen 1, most of the Gen 1s have been sold. It's a problem now that you've got me talking while I'm driving, but... yeah, let's go over the grass. Yeah, go over the grass, Sparkplug. What a smart idea. I'm in fucking last place. Gojira, Gojira. Can't exactly do Gen 1 again, but, I mean, we can... there's a likelihood of probably doing a similar idea to the Gen 1 again, but then again, the thing of the Gen 1, that is an IndyCar adapted for the streets. That is an IndyCar adapted for the streets. If you were to do Gen 1 again, you would just have the DW12. And that's not a bad thing. I think the DW12 is actually a very good looking IndyCar. Like, we hitting that McLaren tuned in terms of the airtime. Don't have to pit, which is nice. Hamilton leading the way, which in this regulation of car, impossible. Brake! Brake! In 6th place right now, better known as Perez's hometown. Take a bit of grass. I don't even know where in Brazil this is. Because surely this isn't Interlagos, right? What?
When the Super Formula getting a new car FFS.
Who cares about Super Formula, my guy? I've just angered a lot of my Japanese audience. Good thing I don't have a Japanese audience. How do I use BRS? Oh! Hold X. Yeah. Suka, блядь! You didn't see any of that. You didn't hear none of that. None of that is real. Erased from existence. Yeah, well, your opinion's invalid anyway, so... just use all of the battery. Head down into 1. Running it back with that guy. Booyaka shot! Take a bit of grass, because you know you love the ass. And it's great. It's great ass. It's grass. What is Hamilton doing down in P8? I know it's lore accurate, but like, are we serious, gang? Break! Fly on the wings of love. Is that Jimmy Vassell? Ain't no way. Fly, baby, fly. So we're just driving around in 6th place as it stands. What the hell? Oh, that is some weird camera stuff. Okay, okay. What is the camera doing there? I'm lost now. Got too embroiled with what? Bangaranga, 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 bangaranga. I often just sing Fly on the Wings of Love, Denmark's Eurovision winning song from the start of the new millennium, when I'm going airborne and stuff like that. Because, like, it's just perfect. It's just perfect when you're freebirding legally. And then when you're freebirding illegally, that's when you start playing Kickstart My Heart. When you freebird with a permit, but it still feels quite illegal, that's when you sing Freebird. Alright. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly high, free bird, yeah. So yeah, right now, just practicing for when online multiplayer comes, because when that comes, I'm gonna be racing some of the biggest names in Formula E YouTube. And I don't wanna lose. I'm also gonna be racing against Ucable, who is not a Formula E YouTuber, but has embroiled himself in Formula Legends. I know the guy, so I was like, you know what, sure, I'll get him in touch with the guys that I'm doing this with. Okay. Suboptimal at best, but you know what, we'll make it work. You said the same thing about my marriage. I'm not married. I'm like 3 years under the marriage age or something. I know I'm just below the age of consent here in the UK. Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Yeah. I wanna be a cowboy. Yeehaw! I wanna be a cowboy right until the day is done. What? I'm not racing you, Chaos. I might race Sparks, but I have my priorities now. I am racing SB10. I am racing the current lap, who actually helped with making sure that I could stream. I am racing Formula E Zone. I'm racing Ucable. I might race Sparks. I might race 12. I ain't racing you. 8th place. Oh well. And those are the cars that are meant to have the most downforce. Uh-oh.
Good luck with defeating Sparks, it's hard ASF.
Not really. That implies that you've got more of a skill issue than I do, which is, well, I thought it was impossible. Seems like it's actually quite possible now. Where to race? Should I race in an active war zone? No. Let's go Melbourne. And as for the car, not enough downforce. Will win. Phantom. Oh, that's meant to be Shadow. Oh, I remember Shadow. I remember Shadow. Oh my god, I didn't think I would remember the Shadow team. Wow. 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 I'll say it one more time. Wow. Oi, Quick Fix is a company. You can't... Yeah, Shadow was an actual F1 team. Let's go hard. Dude, where's my car? Oh wait, this is the airbox! No, that's rich. That is rich shit. No way. That's the airbox of the car! So we're driving as Tom Price. Horizon instead of Verizon, or... Yeah, it's Verizon that is parodying. I don't remember Verizon being an F1 sponsor. Just by a bit. And we took the lead. But at what cost? Do they like Latinas over at Shadow Team? Well, they're American. They'll probably deport them. Sadly. Yeah, I don't really have too much else other than that. To make these tracks copyright free, do they just like make them from memory? Because low-key, that's such a smart way to do it. Because this feels like Melbourne. Bro, this was the 70s. This was the 70s. Service games was barely a thing in the 70s. Like, they were still only doing arcades. Let alone having a video game console, burning out in the video game industry, making Sonic Adventure 2, all of that was 30 years away. Alright, let's catch him. I think I can catch these guys, actually. I'm feeling pretty good in this. I'm feeling pretty good in this car, actually. I like this. My main complaint with Formula Legends is how it often can feel understeery in Formula E. I mean, some of these cars at some of these tracks feel fantastic. Sorry, Nikki. I didn't mean to hit you. I was just trying to rough you up a little bit. I'll take that second place with pride, though. Brake for this hairpin. Said brake for the hairpin. Why am I on the grass? I'm not playing iRacing Arcade, okay? I'm not interested. I don't give a damn. Alright? Why is Blood yapping about stuff I don't care about? That's fine. This is the problem when you're a small streamer. You get one guy in your stream and you gotta appreciate that one guy even if they say things that you particularly don't give a damn. Of course I don't have a PC. I don't need a PC. Okay, I bought Automobilista because I thought I could play it on Mac, but oh well. I got it for like £5 though, so for when I do get a PC, if I get a PC, even if it's just a laptop, I can deep fry it by playing a 15-year-old game or so. Okay. Break! It's so fun not to have penalties on and all that jazz. So we're gonna be winning in a 70s car today. How fun is that? It is the Monaco Grand Prix historic when you've got Sparkplug Motorsport 2. Buy my merchandise, please. Please, buy my shirts. Buy my shirts, buy my bottles, buy my coasters, buy my mugs. Please buy everything that you can. I'm only saying this because I think it's funny. If you actually wind up buying any of that, that would be fantastic. But you really don't have to. It's a joke at the end of the day. It's there for the people who want it, which at this current point in time seems to be no one. And I get it, I can't afford my merch either. Yay! Romania should have won Eurovision in my opinion. They came third, but they should have been second at least. Like, sure, I get it. Bangaranga, banger. But like, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't care, mate. I don't want to connect my Discord to this. I just don't care that much. I prefer to stream. Alright, let's keep doing this F1 stuff then. Oh, where do I drive? Where do I drive? Where do I drive? As I don't even know what I'm sounding like at this point in time. Just where do I drive? Alright, so we're going to Canada. Mid-70s, late 70s. What are these cars? Oh! I need to see that side pod. Okay, so this is during the ground effect era, still. I'm going through all the cars. Okay, shut up. I'll do them eventually. I'll do the car eventually. I'm going through all of the ones with downforce. Alright, so this is the first ground effect era. Oh! Oh, that sounds fantastic in the Rumble. Okay, so starting down at the hairpin, okay. Alright, going down the back stretch then. I'm going through a lot of these tracks for the first time. Which means I'm doing stuff like that.
Oh my god, the onboard looks absolutely epic.
Oh my god. Yippee! Another bloody hairpin! Do the Canadians have no shame? Okay, great to know that the Wall of Champions is still here, or as someone else may put it, the Champion of Walls. If you know who that someone else is, like and subscribe. Wait, oh my god, cool! With a seat! Why are there so many IndyCar sponsors here? Why are there IndyCar sponsors here? Unless they were also in F1 and I just didn't know. I really hope we get practice sessions or like 10 laps of quali. Like for the eventual Formula E YouTuber Championship, I really hope we get practice sessions just to ensure that everyone, no matter how long they've played Formula Legends, they get to know where to brake and how the cars actually handle, because yeah, that didn't work. That takes so much breath to do, I have to be honest. Alright. Brake. Fly around here. Hello, UK ball! How's my driving? Call me on 0800 667 dash. I'm such a terrible driver, please teach me. No, but these cars feel pretty nice. These cars feel nice to drive, and I can understand that this is a skill issue. Doing that is a skill issue, because I'm not feeling understeer. I'm just steering at the wrong points in this.
Late 70s, right?
Yeah, this is the late 70s car. The ground effect era. So these are meant to have like monstrous amounts. You can already edit liveries on PC for this, so Chaos is just uneducated. Makes sense. British. I say this coming from the land of tea and crumpets as well. I'm not saying where. I think that's enough of that. I think we've... Yeah. Now where else to drive? Let's do classic Donington Park. Well then get a PC. Get a PC. You can't do it on console, because if it's on console then you run into the issue of if you do it on console, you run into the problem of potential DMCA takedowns and stuff like that, which sucks. Wow, 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 it's not happening! It's not happening, Chaos, mate. It's just not happening in terms of the liveries. Everything else, I think a name editor is probably most likely. Eat one. You can't put Quick Fix on the car though. That's an actual company. You can't do that. That is copyright infringement. Oh wait, how are the handlings in the...
Probably in the late 2026 roadmap.
Yeah, I believe there's an update coming at the end of this month, which would be interesting. Now, someone said that they wanted mid-2010s.
Eat a fucking console.
Someone said they wanted mid-2010s, and to that I say, you're getting mid-2000s.
They're revealing more MP details soon.
Yeah. I hope that they add IndyCar, and if they don't add IndyCar, then I hope that they add more Formula E tracks. Because the 6 tracks we have is nice, but more would be nicer. Tell me more about me, you... Ah! What happened?
2017 being mid-10s is a naming mistake they can't fix now. Up all I steal you play so colon.
What just happened? What just happened there? Although, to be fair to the devs, the late 2000s cars through to basically the mid-2010s, basically the same. 2009 through 2016, the only real change to the cars was in the engine, from V8 to V6. So I don't blame them for calling the 2017 cars mid-2000s, mid-2010s. The mid-2010 cars are the meta cars. Well, yeah, they are the best cars in Formula 1 history. They are the best looking cars in F1 history. No halo, big shark fin, wide boys. You gotta love them. And if you don't love them, you don't like motorsport. Oh, come on, can you at least keep this running in the background? Really need the engagement bait. That's not even a corner cut. We went wide and rode the wall like we were Ross Chastain. Just ripping it around like we a bald eagle or something. Gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas. Tonight, and now. Yeah, yeah. Wait, this is Maggots and Beckett's, no? Like, this part is inspired by Maggots and Beckett's. I don't know too much about Donington Park.
Why are you using KPH?
I'm using kilometers per hour because that's the default. I didn't bother to change it because I didn't want to change it.
Yes,
My brakes work. Yeah, so this is Silverstone, but like not Silverstone. Weird. Because it's got Maggots and Beckett's. I really thought it was based off of Donington Park. With how it looked. I really thought it was the Don.
Check the modern layout.
Yeah, I can see the modern layout, but it's like, it's still different. So, obviously, I'm gonna run through this now. So, Belgium, this is obviously Spa-Francorchamps. You can see La Source and, Eau Rouge Radion very obviously. Even though they killed the Kemmel Straight. This is... Okay. Obviously France, this is meant to be Monaco. Lovely, jubbly.
Monaco.
Yeah. With Britain, now that I look at it, you've got Aintree in the loop, that's killed. And then you've got this. Like, this is very obviously Silverstone. But this... that just feels so much more like Donington Park. Because old Silverstone was such a wide boy. It was so wide. This is wild. This is the Nürburgring, the GP Strecke. Obviously Monza, but the weird thing about it is, like, it's Monza, but inverted. This is inverted Monza. This is Hungary. This is meant to be Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, but in practice, it is not that. This is Las Vegas. Complete at least once on this track in story mode to unlock it. I'm gonna do that actually. I want to drive the 2010s cars first though. I wanna feel.
2021.
Okay. I wanna feel how meta they are. I wanna feel it in the palm of my hand. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stream that. Because we are already on stream. Okay, now that I look at it... Jesus! Those are 2019 cars. Which is late 2010s. There's so much blending together. Felipe! Felipe! I love Felipe Massa! Felipe Massa! Yay, Felipe! Felipe! Yay! I'm sorry.
2021 is the only season in game where teams have different stats.
Okay. I read that for Lewis as stroke force. I swear I'm not doing anything weird behind the scenes. I swear. Oh, will win is Williams. Didn't catch that. Alright, let's go to the Green Hill. Welcome to Green Hill Zone, everybody. Let's see how meta these cars are. If they are, if these are truly meta, these should give me everything that I've been looking for. Well, as it stands, they're doing that. That is some nice braking they got there. I'd prefer to be bad at race starts, my good friend. I would much prefer to be bad at them. And then figure it out.
Only press the trigger on the last light.
Boo this man! I like revving it up. I like revving it up, mate. I like hitting that Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Let's rev it up! You know, there are some things that you can tell me how to... Like, you can tell me how to take that final corner. That's fine. That's the type of thing that I want. Race start tips? That's the type of thing that I would much rather not know for 2 years and then be told, oh, did you know you can just hold it on the last light? And I can go, what the fuck? I didn't know that I could do that. Oh yeah, BRS.
Should I make a video about how to drive in this game?